Entrepreneurship, the dynamic and ever-evolving world of business, is driven by the visionaries who dare to pursue their dreams and create innovative solutions. While each entrepreneur possesses a unique story and journey, they share a common set of traits and qualities that contribute to their success. The entrepreneur profile encompasses a blend of characteristics that propel individuals to identify opportunities, take risks, and overcome challenges. In this entrepreneur profile, we delve into the key attributes that define the entrepreneurial profile, shedding light on the qualities that set this individual apart and enable them to thrive in the competitive landscape. So, we choose Mrs. Mastura as our entrepreneur profile.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Now I want to present to you about the background of entrepreneur, which is Puan Siti Mastura binti Muhammad Salleh. Puan Siti Mastura binti Muhammad Salleh is the manager of Pizza Mas Cafe in Gomusa, Kelantan. She was born on 18 January 1992 at Raja Perempuan Zainab Dua Hospital, Kota Baru, Kelantan. And now she was 30 years old. Puan Siti Mastura married the dream of her heart, Muhammad Azizi bin Malik, and was blessed with a handsome son who is now 3 years old. Puan Mastura received 6 years of primary education at Sekolah Kebangsaan Seri Kelantan. Then she attended her first high school, Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Abdul Samad, Kelai Condor, Kelantan, and then went to her second school, which is Maktab Rendah Sains Semara, MRSM, at Tumpak, Kelantan for 3 years until she got her SPM certificate. Puan Mastura began her studies at the diploma level, which is Diploma in Culinary Arts at UiTM. Then she continued her study at the university level, obtaining a degree in the Culinary Arts course at Tunku Abdul Rahman University College. Puan Mastura began taking over the business of cafe from the first owner, which is from her late grandmother, and continued to innovate the original concept of this cafe, which is a small shop to bigger restaurant that serve food such as Western food, Korean food, Malay food, and more else. Puan Mastura said she was interested in becoming an entrepreneur at the age of 17. After that, she involved herself in the family business and until she was able to build her own business. Mrs. Mastura claimed that after the premises were renovated to be bigger and more advanced, her business became more famous at her place, Kelantan, and the state. Sometimes customers who come to her restaurant are from Kedah, Perak, and more else. Puan Mastura holds the principle to keep trying despite although having failed many times in business. However, she remained that she still got up to continue to business for the survival of her family life. According to Mrs. Mastura, she started this business because she admired to her late grandmother, who was a small entrepreneur and wanted to continue her legacy. Next, she wanted to develop the tourism industry, especially in Gomusa and its surrounding, which is located in Kelantan.
One of the well-known cafes in Kelantan is Pizza Mas Cafe, which is situated in Gomusa, Kelantan. Within 912 Bangunan Kesedah is where you can find this cafe. For pizza and western lovers out there, this cafe is particularly alluring and ideal for families with young children. With its mouth-watering flair and stunning design in the cafe, the sort of business operated by this company is food and beverage, which is F&B company, sometimes known as a cafe with western food. Fresh pizza were made by them every day, and not only pizza, they also serve western food. Who is their target customers? Their target customers are families or youngsters, and on days of the week like Friday and Saturdays, it may also draw clients from duty-free zones. For occasions like year-end parties, farewell parties, and more, this cafe also accepts orders from other parties. Although small capacity patrons at once, it's still an ideal location for celebrating any occasion such as birthday parties. How does she do business? Mrs. Mastura claimed that there were many difficulties in running her business. After getting some experience, this cafe can continue to develop and emerge as Kelantan's top tourist destination. Mrs. Mastura created his own pizza dough to sell and market to all customers as a result of her passion and determination of developing this cafe business. This dough is made by Mrs. Mastura using her own recipe. This makes Mrs. Mastura Cafe appealing because it offers unique products and not found in other cafes. How many employees she has? She claims that she has 10 permanent employees, including cooks, servers, and cleaners. She claimed that having 10 personnel was adequate for all jobs and capable of providing the greatest service of customers.
Hello, I want to present about the entrepreneur before starting the venture. Firstly, working experience. Miss Siti Mastura worked as an intern at Tuan Rasa Maju as a quality control officer. In addition, Miss Siti Mastura also worked as a manager at Pizza Hut Delivery, and she also worked at Peppermint and Poison Products. Next, role model. Firstly, Miss Siti Mastura was inspired for Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza is a globally recognized pizza chain that has achieved success. They are known for their focus on efficient delivery and innovative marketing. Siti Mastura began taking over the cafe from its previous owner, Khalid Nadir, and she has signed continue to innovate the cafe. Next, entrepreneur activity. Before opening and working at her own restaurant, Pizza Mas Cafe, Miss Siti Mastura had also been involved while studying at MRFN. Miss Siti Mastura also participated in entrepreneur activity. After graduating, she also engaged in various activities at university. Miss Siti Mastura also worked many part-time jobs because she started her own business. She working part-time with her family. Intention of being an entrepreneur. Miss Siti Mastura began doing business when she was 70 years old in elementary school. Miss Siti Mastura wanted to assist her family in their restaurant. Miss Siti Mastura's ambition was to become an entrepreneur when she could have her own business. Miss Siti Mastura used to assist her family involved into an interest in learning how to be an entrepreneur. Her family restaurant business was passed down from them. Lastly is parents' background. Both of Miss Siti Mastura's parents are from Formosan, Kelantan. Miss Siti Mastura's mother was originally a housewife, and her mother also had her husband manage the restaurant. Miss Siti Mastura's father is a government personnel.
The entrepreneur at the time she started the venture, primary motivation to start up the business. First, as a result, a person, especially an entrepreneur, must work hard to cultivate the attitude or never giving up on oneself. Second, the pandemic has had an influence of many entrepreneur incomes, including our Miss Mastura. Miss Mastura never giving up hope of increasing his Pizza Mas Cafe as a result of the pandemic. Third, due to COVID-19 virus, the homemade pizza was postponed in 2019, but it was rescheduled for fasting month in 2020. Setting any goals while you set up the business, if yes, what it is. Miss Mastura described himself as an individual with his own set of aim and dreams. He also mentioned that her face countless series in the early phase of his firm, but he did not give up. Her reasoning is that the planned location is more strategic, such as Friday and Saturday. It may also attract customers from duty-free zone. Take order from third party for events such as year-end parties, farewell parties, and more. She ambition and dream of opening a restaurant at the branch will come true. Resource then available before start up. First, for instance, capital resource, labor resource, raw material resource, and so on can all be used to launch a firm. Ms. Mastura alleged that managing her firm presents numerous challenges. She noted the risks associated with running the business, such as suffering big loss during the flood season. Even though Ms. Mastura's business has setbacks and losses, she is still driven to keep going rather than allow it to fail. He was able to acquire financial aid from the entrepreneur cash to purchase equipment to complete the restaurant minor flaws. Any networking. Business network, also known as a formal network, a contact formed through the conduct of business-related activity. Mr. Mastura firm used social media to advertise his restaurant and goods. Variety of including menus tried to catch the attention of both domestic and international customers. Social media platform like Facebook. Additionally, client can make booking through the WhatsApp app. Trolling at early stage of business, serious or not. Ms. Mastura view his issue as a useful action or opportunity that will benefit him moving forward. Ms. Siti Mastura perseverance has enabled him to show that the industry her decide to enter was not just a pipe dream. Ms. Siti Mastura always maintains an open mind. She shares the belief that all human connection should be for the benefit of both parties. Risk orientation at the early startup. She is ready for all the difficult and problem that his business will confront. Ms. Mastura alleged that managing her firm present numerous challenges. Ms. Mastura said that managing a business was very challenging. Ms. Mastura's tenacity has allowed her to keep improving her company. Business plan. Ms. Mastura developed her own pizza dough, sell and promote to all clients as a result of her presence and commitment in building her cafe business. One Mastura said she was interested in becoming an entrepreneur at age of 17. Day after day, she involved herself in the family business and until she was able to build her own business. Ms. Mastura held the principle to keep trying despite although having failed many times in business. However, she reminded that she still got up to continue the business for the survival of her family life. She started this business because she admired to her late grandmother who was a small entrepreneur and wanted to continue her legacy, provide a better knowledge of the problem and challenge of developing a successful business strategy. Prepared or not to start it up. Puan Siti Mastura binti Muhammad Salleh, manager of Pizza Mas Cafes in Formosan, Kelantan, is set up launch his venture. The agreement is that running a business on your own is difficult. Problem must be overcome. She desire for common knowledge and he is a quick serve in his life belief. Followed to this day is that anyone who tries to run a business 24 hours in the day will not survive the journey. It is believed that mentor, advisor, and business partner support group are equally essential for gaining a better perspective in the future. She will continue to follow this idea until he achieves this degree of achievement.
In summary, an entrepreneur is a person who launches a new firm, put on the majority of the risk, and benefit greatly from it. Additionally, business owners continue search for possibilities to combine resource requirement and will take the appropriate action to progress the company to success. According to Webster New Word Dictionary, an entrepreneur is someone who plans and oversees acquisition while taking on risk in exchange for profit. We need to establish our own objective that we can reach with the knowledge we gather if we are to be great entrepreneurs. Whether sooner or later, the desired outcome must be reached. This businesswoman has always aimed to guide her enterprise till it achieves success and maturity. We can start a business on our own terms if we have a goal in mind. In order to fix a problem, we must talk about it and bring it to the manager's attention. This is due to the manager's ability to lead a business while it is at risk. There will always be a remedy regarding every issue and danger. The biggest success factor for a Muslim entrepreneur, aside from those other factors, is prayer. Prayer is the key to success. In all we do as Muslim, we must put Allah SWT first. In addition, we must never give up in our pursuit of our objective. Even if we don't have any business expertise, we can gain it if we work hard enough. To acquire the right feedback, we should seek out expertise by joining entrepreneur-related talks or lecture and asking more seasoned people for answers. We will gain the experience if we put in the effort. Being successful as entrepreneurs require patience, since it takes patience. While some people work hard, others take their time. Continue to attempt your hardest for as long as you can and resist the urge to give up in the middle of entire procedure. That's all from me. Thank you.